Can't connect any of the shots, gets greeted with a Glock 18 bullet. Bomb planted, it's a quick one.
Very nicely done. It's going to be a 5v5 retake. There is a kit and a smoke on Con, so he can use this to their advantage. But SC, they've got to make sure they don't give up a frag by over-peaking on their own in Wind Waker. I do like this angle in water. He knows that at least Fates is in Con, so he's got that dead to rise. Bubble just doesn't have to peek at all. And Fates, yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do there. He peeks out into them. SC, they have lost 2 members, they have brought one back, and I think it's going to be a very difficult one, especially when just everyone hits
aggression that could potentially come in. Cons is having a little bit of a peer over towards the short side, grouping up with Mackie G. They want to retake this water control. But on the other end of the pipe, that's exactly where all of the T's reside.
Oh, okay, Dennis Storch is going to farm them up, but he's only good for the first. Just low HP everywhere. Face with a deagle. He has 2 players that he can hit and he can kill in 1 bullet. 2 with 2. I mean, it's definitely possible to do some damage, especially because I think he's just about. Is he picking up an AK there? Was it in front of him, or am I just actually seeing things? But SKADE, super methodical CS right now. A little bit impressive. I wasn't necessarily expecting this from them. And well, the right eye
could snowball.
Yeah, especially the fact they're doing it on the T side as well, of all things. They're just looking so dominant here. Bubble with the Mac 10 just going to be running out first. The AWP will be peeking into him, but the flashes are good. And that's their saving grace already eliminated. Bubble, he's just farming them. They know there's one tool short there because the spams. And Bubble just doesn't care. He's just running with his pistol out. And shit's going to backstab them as well anyway. So SKADE, they're not even going to lose a single member. Bubble's like, I didn't even want to. I want to die with the Mac 10. But no, he actually.
Mackie G. Beeping in the back lines, going to spot all of these players. He pulls the bullet a little bit prematurely, but it doesn't matter. He still finds free. Rain Waker misses the shot on Mackie G. It's a perfect flank. It's a quadra kill. And SC, they get 4 rounds on the CT side. It was looking
miss it moment. He tried to get it down the crack. You bounce it from the wall and it bounces down. So he does miss that. But I don't think it matters too much, especially with Cons. The IGL, he's on a chonky little flank. Fates is on a quick rotation. He's going to be able to drop the bomb in Monster, which he does. And is Dennis Law realizing he's there? I don't know if Dennis Law does. He will turn around now. 20 seconds, though. The time is dwindling down. Eku's going to re-aggress Monster. He's going to be getting the first. Pulls out his USP. And, well, Rainwaker just...
towards Monster. The SKADE, they reset towards long. They're trying to take this control back. And this is a really good reposition from the defense. Reshuffled all the way over towards toilets. There's no way that SKADE are going to expect this as they walk around the corner.
If they just had more time again, they'd probably been a little bit easier. But Eku might just get, again, nullified by the fact he can't actually stop anything. But that's a very good first frag for Watts. Rain Waker now gets the first, knows the seconds there, and cannot connect the shot. Watts with a very nice 2-piece. This is very amusing, and I wonder who will budge first.
It might be SC now, especially with that kill. Dennis Law finds Mackie G. But in fact, it's going to be SKADE with the dual Berettas. Finding the kills. There comes the flashbang, and well, it's a complete cleanup.
He will actually get away, and this smoke being dropped in Divider just takes away a lot of space from this T side, and that Monster as well, just thrown. Oh, with the bomb, it's going towards the Bubble all by himself. The IGL, he isolates his first frag. Nice little off angle on the sandbags there. Drops a short smoke, and he will just momentarily give up the bomb site. Crosses over to the left side of CT. They do have a Molotov to flush him out if they need to, and they will throw it. But the problem is he dies early on, so it does not matter. Last 2 remaining will be coming from CT, and they will be looking to farm up the frags, but no.
Toilets, trying to keep Rain Waker and Ships interested. But it might not matter. Look at this potent defense. This is so perfect, especially with Bubble just catching out the players. Dreamer can now just turn on over, bail out his teammate, and all of SC are beginning to fall. The bomb site looked to be compromised, but Dreamer completely shuts.
Wainmaker's going to give up his space over towards A. A minute left on the clock. SC have the world. They can do whatever they want. With the low HP player on Mackie G, going towards the AWP is probably the best bet because the AWP won't be able to take advantage of said low HP. They do have utility, but they are just going to go contact in. Dennis Storch could get corner timing here. Looking towards short, misses the shot. Will be re-peeking into it, and it'll neutralize the high HP player. Mackie G now in a 1 versus 2. The new gun will be isolated from heaven. Rain Waker finds a throw. So I'm interested to see if he can do that with the Estonian boys, and they're going to be grouping up towards the B-bomb so fast. These pistol rounds have always ended here and a very fast pace so far in the series. Bubble taking that first contact will get the kill, and you'll be able to back off towards jail. Ships on a nice little angle there, won't get anything either. Dreamer didn't at long range. SC, they're looking pretty good right now. They're getting the frags, they're getting the trades, but as soon as I say that, Rainmaker, he's the big boy here, continuing his success from the last game and leaving the IGL all by himself. 42 HP. He's got a few low HP players in front of him, but it does not matter. Done, and that's a good first pick for the Estonians.
It's good, but Dennis Law is putting down the smoke.
Ooh,
trying to get a little bit tricky with it, but Faze, that's a great kill to find. Two-man advantage, something we've yet to see out of the Estonians. It just gets worse for SKADE. Rainwaker hits the deck. Ships will try and upgrade his rifle potentially, but that'll give away an audio cue. Right now, it's all coming up SC.
That was great awareness from Faze to spam the smokes. I think he anticipated the player to drop the smoke and then push in front.
This realistically find anything. My best guess would be no. Cons just works his way over towards connector. Watts announces himself in towards Palace. Ships has currently gone unnoticed, but as he tries to run around the corner, Watts will remove him, and yeah, this is done. One kill at the very least, but that's about it. Oh no, Dennis Law.
Okay.
We'll take to playing this one to perfection.
Oh, this is nice. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. They're going into round 12. Yeah, it's slow and steady wins the race. That's how I see it with my uni degree. Slow and steady.
Oh. Gotta be careful. Oh, that's a good kill. Is there any more? Not quite. Watts will just retrieve the AWP. Ships. Taking a couple of kills with it.
It should anyway, but the more CS I've watched, the more it's made me realize anything can happen. And these flashbangs, they're not gonna blind. Oh shit, Rainmaker's in a position. He's completely full blind, but it doesn't even matter. He is farming up. Not the dynamic scoreline of 3 KD that we saw in the first 3 out of the 3 so far. Let's make it a 4th. They've got 2 flashbangs and a Molotov. They're going to be propelled out. The bomb site's being completely relinquished. There's no smoke towards CT, so you do see Watts trying to duel them. He's got the kit and a smoke. There's one flash coming from his teammate. And oh, what a shot onto Ships, but they're all going to fight CT. There's so many. Every CT member is in CT on the T side. There's flashbang that blinds every single one of them. They're all just fighting and contending, but Mackie G, he has not been cleared. Dennis Law and Bub and Rainwaker, it's those 2 left alone against the 3 Estonians coming from CT.
Dennis Law trying to isolate the gunfights. Will find the first on towards Eku, and that's a close choke point. Dennis Law with the second, but not quite the third. Cons bails SC.
Taken down, but no, all this Molotov. That's such a huge Molotov. It just stops them even further. SC, they're scrambling.
There are numbers though. That molly's faded.
Ooh.
Bubbles now hit the deck. Smoke can be deployed on the bomb. That's
nade.
a great grenade. But Faze gets found. Oh. And that's the bomb going to be stuck. Dreamer has to try and connect the dots with the spray. Can't quite do it. Mackie G is a full 10-second. Oh, but he gets him off the bomb in the nick of time. SKADE will...
Played SC like a fiddle here. That's GG. That's it. That's done. Mackie G, he's scared of this. He's scared of a player in jungle, but like, he knows... Even if he gets the kill, he's dead. And, well, he turns around the worst time. Rainwaker, unfortunate there, really, isn't it? About to get the 2 KD. Is he really going to get another 2 KD? Date's on 14 HP. I mean, like, he literally can't win this round. It's impossible. He's got Molotovs on both sides. Rainwaker's actually going to spam, and that's a 2 KD claim. He went